This is Chris Kell with your first exercise assignment of the semester, the push-up. All right, now, and as we reviewed today, the push-up is an exercise that really involves every upper body muscle. And the first thing that I'm going to ask my client to do when they're performing the push-up is to just watch the exercise. All right, so I'm going to give them a target. I got a blue Eric's pad here. You can use really whatever you have available to you. Start in push-up position, pause at the bottom, and come back up. All right, I want to eliminate momentum by pausing at the bottom, pausing at the top, and just really working that form, making sure the back is flat like a table. All right, some errors that we're going to see in the push-up are things like kind of dive bombing from the top here, elbows flared out to the side so the shoulders are shrugged. Okay, kind of humming the floor here, leading with the hips. You know, the question being, how do we clear these things up? Okay, as trainers, what we have to do in this situation is to progress or regress the exercise based upon the person's proficiency. All right, so if they can't do it here on the floor, what I'm going to do is move to a step. Come into a push-up position, elbows in, touch the step, come back up. All right, it's a higher surface, so it's bearing less weight. All right, by the same token, I can make it harder by inclining my feet, obviously, and producing more weight bearing on my upper body here. All right, it exists in a continuum. The client can't do it here. Sometimes we'll even start climbing up on a wall, chest up, shoulder blades down and back, just coming up and down. All right, and move them down as they go along. All right, now my assignment for you, okay, is to figure out some key cues based upon sort of the push-up that I'm going to demonstrate, right? So I want to see how you might regress or progress this exercise, and again, some cues that you would use to clear this up, right? So this is a new client, this is somebody that pretty much has never trained before, you know, they're just starting to exercise. So, you know, when we put the push-up into their program, do we start them on a wall? Do we start them on the floor? And then what are some things that, or some exercises that might help them to do the push-up better, all right? So, you know, you can pretend I'm whoever you want. I'm a new woman that's come into the gym, I'm training here, okay, and I'm doing push-ups like this. Okay, we see this all the time. Looks like they're almost about to face plant into the ground here. All right, so upon moving me up to a higher surface, okay, you still find that I'm doing that. The other issue that I have is I'm only getting down halfway. Okay, so my question for you is, knowing this, okay, how do we fix this? What are some cues that you can employ to get me into the correct position, and where can you start me out to make this happen? All right, that's my assignment for you. Give me any questions that you have in class. There we go.